Right, so now I'm going to do another goofy video for you guys, brought to you by British Therians, aka Jeremiah, the Lord and Master of the Universe. So as you know, my true self is Jeremiah, the Lord and Master of the Universe, and I'm a blonde, blue-eyed male, but I'm doomed to wander the earth as a female that appears to be just a mortal and just an average Joe nobody. Like I'm nothing special. I don't have like a high-paying job or I don't want to go down. Again, it's real. It's just so ugly down here with the smashed up car and the bins and the rubbish everywhere. I was tidying up the house and decided nowhere else to put it because you don't take all the refuse anymore. So you have to just put it wherever, I'm afraid. If you've got extra, which we do because we had like I say, cluttered house. Get more real for you there. I'm not ashamed to say it because it's people's real lives. And if more people spoke out about their real lives, more people would be sort of inspired to tell their stories and get it off their chest. And then other people would, like say, yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I'm going through the same thing. And people come together. This is how people come together as communities and do eventually find each other, is when one person steps forward and says, this is my reality, it's not pretty, but this is my reality. It's not everybody's cup of tea, it's not great, it's not the best. Like in my case, this all looks really beautiful and I do love it here, but like I've lived here all my life, so I will admit I'm a bit bored of it now. I'm not bored of this, but I'm sort of bored of living here, do you know what I mean? Because it's just been a place of oppression for me, and I've not felt like I could be my real self here to an extent. To an extent I could, because I am hidden away here, so I kind of can, go outside and dress like this, whereas most people who live in a house where they don't have a garden like this would have to go out on the street or a park or something, and therefore they probably wouldn't go out dressed like this. I personally wouldn't. Probably would if I was with other people, but on my own I wouldn't go out dressed like this. Like the outfit, yes, but not the tail, the wings, the ears, maybe the ears on their own. So the accessories minus the tail and wings, but I would actually prefer to go out fully dressed like this. And people have asked me on my channel, like, why don't you? And they actually ridicule me for like being worried about, what people are going to think and like backlash and stuff. Well, so does everybody. Everybody kind of is afraid to go out dressed like this. Like in the city you can do, and people mainly give you dirty looks, but for the most part I think most people think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like my goofy videos anyway. Well, by the way, I'm hoping to get a skunk tail done. I'm commissioning a skunk tail to be done. It'll really like this, but it might be a bit different. I want it to be kind of, I don't know, flatter. It's like wider but flatter, do you know what I mean? So this is like, well, the skunk tail might be a bit flatter but sort of wider. So from the view from the back, it would probably look, I don't know, all the other way around, like poofier from the side, and then I don't know yet. But I need it to be lighter than this one. This one's quite heavy and it's quite cumbersome and very dense. So I'm really hoping my skunk tail could be a bit less dense, a bit less stiff, and a bit lighter. And by the way, my shoes are soaked, and it's actually getting into my my socks are wet right now. My feet, I can feel it. Yeah, I did spray them with this shoe sealer spray, but it's not seemed to work. They're absolutely soaked all over, even though I've just been walking on the surface, not in the long grass. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm going to stop walking now, just stand. Having a barbecue again. Hopefully I won't get interrupted this time. I like that girl looking at me. I thought maybe she might be nice, but I can see her like hanging around at the other end of my street where all the nasty bullies sort of hang out. So I'm not sure if they're pretty sure they're enemies. But anyway, yeah, I have been ridiculed for going out like this. No, no, that's not what I meant to say. I have been criticised by people on YouTube asking me, you know, why one minute I say I love to dress like this and would like to go out dressed like this and show myself off, and then the next minute I'm saying I daren't go out dressed like this because what people think, blah blah blah. It does sound complicated, but it really isn't. Most people feel that way, that want to dress like this. They kind of want to come out as well. Yeah, I dress different, I dress weird, whatever. But they're afraid of ridicule. If I went out, they would literally laugh and go on with themselves. They would actually spread more rumours, and I mean really bad rumours. Not just that I dress like this, it would be bad rumours. And then I would get more hounded, possibly hounded at my house, hounded every time I go out, actually pursued by people. You know, it could turn ugly, it could turn dangerous. And now one of them's actually gone so far as to call their mother, and their mother has come and literally assaulted me. That's how bad it's getting. And not because I dress like this, but that's how it started. It starts with me dressing different, and then they get angry, and then they want to make up all these rumours about me, as in serious rumours, serious accusations. Not just silly, oh, this person dresses like a wolf and acts like a wolf, blah blah blah. Or dresses like a freak, or whatever it is they say. It's not just that. It doesn't just stay about my appearance and looks. They take it to the next level and accuse me of all these bad things. Usually nothing comes of it, apart from when I'm minding my own business in the park, and suddenly some woman comes and literally jumps me and grabs me and shoves me and tries to snatch my phone off me, actually snatches my phone off me, then eventually throws it and it hits the ground twice and now it's broken. So that's what happens. So it's like not fanning the fire, not throwing fuel on the fire, you know. This just fuels, when they see me dressed like this, it fuels them to do worse than just ridicule my appearance. I don't know why. Like I say, anything different scares people. Anything that they're scared of must be destroyed. So they're trying to destroy me. That's why I've got to leave from here. Now we all know that's what they want. They probably want me to leave, but I don't mind because I want to leave anyway. And they don't win. I actually win because I will hopefully move to an area where the people are actually nicer and more accepting. So, in the end I win. Anyway, more about who I really am. Who I really am is and then people will contradict themselves again and say, well, if you don't want to encourage them, then don't be seen. You know, why are you doing this and you're encouraging them? Why are you encouraging them? Why are you, you only encourage them when you go out dressed like that. And you only encourage them when they see you. And you antagonize them when they see you. And like, don't be seen. Like, literally, that's what my mum says. But some other people have said it too. So it's like, I can't fucking win. So what do you want me to do then? So just stay in the house or garden, not come to the wall, and never be seen. That's my human rights being taken away. I suppose I can do whatever I want. Well, I don't antagonise them. If they can't handle me and the fact that I'll sometimes be at my wall or sometimes be out and about, then they should just leave me alone, shouldn't they? Or if they really can't handle it, then they should stay home then, because in case I might be out. But no, they're not going to do that either. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stay home. Or I'm not going to completely, like, not dress as I want to, just in case they're offended by it. No. But I'm also not going to go ridiculous. Like I say, this might be a bit too much. Although if they got used to it, they'd probably laugh the first time. The first time they saw me dressed like this, they probably would laugh and go on with themselves. But I'm sure once they got used to it, they'd probably be like, it's the usual. So I will admit, there's also a part of me that's like, well, I should just go out like this all the time from the get-go. And then they've just got to get used to it. And then it becomes the norm. And then if more people did the same thing, again, it becomes the norm. And there's a lovely husky coming this way. I'm going to record it 1 minute.